Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News. I'm joined by Ben Davison after a masterclass performance by Shabaz Masoud. Ben, what did you make of Shabaz's performance?
I thought it was very surgical. Exactly what we prepared for, and I'm over the moon with it.
Perfect. This fight was kind of billed as like kind of Jack coming forward and then Shabaz kind of counter-punching. You mentioned in a few interviews here like you kind of didn't want Shabaz to counter-punch as early on as he did. Was that always part of the game plan in getting the stoppage late on?
Well, the stoppage come from actually Shabaz countering, but we knew that those counter-punching opportunities would come from Shabaz leading off a little bit more. We wanted Shabaz to consistently go to the body, which he did do in moments throughout the fight. There was moments that we wanted to use the high guard in various different ways. Sometimes we wanted Jack to let Jack fire a few off and work hard on what he needed to. We also wanted to then use it to draw those attacks to bring him onto the counters. Once he got comfortable firing off at the forearms. And Shabaz done a great job of that. I think obviously there were some imperfections throughout, but there always is going to be things for us to work on. But overall, I'm happy.
Perfect. And obviously that was a final eliminator for the British Super Bantamweight title. Liam Davies holds that title. He's also fighting for the European. Does that win there put Shabaz in the right position to fight for a vacant title, or would he rather kind of see how Liam Davies gets on against Bluter and maybe fight, like you said in the previous interview, for like maybe the British and the European on one night?
Yeah, I think if it's the case that it's just the British title on the line, I think that, I think that Shabaz is not in a disrespectful way, but I think that he's beyond that. I see him as fringe world level, and there's certain things that I want to tick off the list along the way of him, because the goal is to become a world champion along the way that maybe he might not get boxing for the British title. Yeah, we'll have to see how the land lies.
So it's more about kind of going forward. Perfect. Obviously that was a very successful performance. I know we both want to go and watch Sonny and have to get word on the McCormack and Mark Dickinson signing with Eddie Head and Matchroom Boxing. Just a few words on that. I think it's a great move.
Fantastic move. Credit to Pro Bellum as well. They always said that they have a fighter first approach, and they stood by that. They believed it was the right move for Pat and Mark, and stood by the two of them on that. So full credit to them there. The lads have got everything that they need to go on and fulfil their potential, and as long as they apply themselves, they will do it.
Perfect. And my final question is: so you've got Fabio Wardley fighting for the British title and Dylan White on the card. Yeah,
I'm not Fabio's trainer. I just help him out. I help him and his coach Rob out. We've bitched throughout. Rob Hodgins is Fabio's trainer. But they come down my gym and we do some work as well also. Fantastic people.
Perfect. And how is that camp going on? Obviously, you're not the head trainer. Firing all cylinders is Fabio?
Yeah, Fabio's a fantastic athlete. He's not been in boxing for as long as some of these other guys. However, he puts the work in, he understands it. His IQ's there. And I think that he just, with time, experience, that will all blend together, and he could really do something.
Perfect. Ben Davison, thank you for talking to International Boxing News.
No problem.